This is Clay Jensen. We're dating.
We're so happy for you, Clay. You finally got the girl and managed to escape prison at the same time. We knew you were innocent, but the fact that Ani lied for you truly believes how much you mean to her. We can't wait to see you guys going steady in season 4. But unfortunately, it seems like Liberty High isn't done with murder investigations just yet. We just hope you and Ani can have some good times before the next scandal hits the fan. In this Ending Explained video, we'll reveal who killed Bryce Walker and why. We'll also go over the mini clues that were dropped throughout the last episode. They seriously lay the foundation for season 4. So let's jump right in.
How are we gonna live with this?
We're survivors, you and me.
By the end of season 3, Clay Jensen is finally cleared of murder charges thanks to Ani's statement. The police were hell-bent on charging him with Bryce Walker's murder since he had the most motive. Clay's friends were running out of time to prove his innocence, which prompted Ani's plan to blame Montgomery de la Cruz for Bryce's murder. But by the end of the season finale, we all know that Monty wasn't the one who murdered Bryce. In the end, it was revealed that Alex Standall was the one who pushed Bryce into the water. His split decision to end Bryce's life caught Jessica Davis by surprise, but that wasn't enough to stop her from watching him drown. Jessica and Alex kept the incident to themselves until they just couldn't. And thanks for their loyal friendship, they were able to escape a lifelong jail sentence. But why did Clay and the gang cover up for Alex? And will they live to regret it? Keep watching to find out. Alex and Jessica were able to walk free thanks to Monty. However, he helped them unwillingly from the grave. After being arrested for assaulting Tyler Down, Monty met a gruesome fate in jail. Ani came up with a plan that allowed for the dead to bury the dead, and Officer Standall ate it up willingly.
Montgomery de la Cruz killed Bryce Walker.
As a result, Monty was pegged with the murder of Bryce Walker, but while he was guilty of many things, murder wasn't one of them. After finding out that Monty had passed away in jail, Ani and Clay came up with a plan to keep Alex and Jessica out of prison. Since Monty had no alibi on the night of the riot, it made sense to pin Bryce's murder on him. However, Monty did have an alibi. Instead of pushing Bryce off the dock and into the water, he was safely tucked in bed with Winston, his best-kept secret. Pointing a finger at Monty would have never been possible if it hadn't been for Tyler, who had the biggest glow-up throughout the new season. With Jessica's help, Tyler spoke up about what happened between Monty and himself.
My name is Tyler Down, and I'm a survivor.
Which resulted in Monty being taken to jail. If Tyler had never found the courage to speak up, Monty wouldn't have passed away, and given the gang the out they so desperately needed. But as Tyler grew stronger and stronger, Alex grew more feeble. No amount of steroids could have made Alex strong enough to face the truth. He murdered Bryce while he was helpless and hurt. Alex has always been a wild card, and he's always been rash and emotional. As the season finale got closer and closer, Alex began showing signs of extreme depression once again. This led him to ask Tyler if he still had a gun, which isn't something that should be looked over. Alex was ready to confess to Bryce's murder by the end of the season, and it sounds like he was ready to make another attempt on his life. But while Alex might have gotten away with murder, it looks like he isn't out of the water just yet. Monty's secret hookup, Winston, is well aware that he didn't kill Bryce, and he looked just about ready to spill the beans when he confronted Ani in the season finale.
What did you tell the cops?
Winston.
He didn't kill Bryce.
So it's safe to say that we haven't seen the last of Winston. But Winston isn't the only one who knows that Monty killing Bryce just doesn't add up. Alex's very own father, Officer Standall, seemed to have his doubts about Ani's confession. He knew that his wife's car had been at the scene of the crime, but he took the bait anyway. We later see him burning evidence in a trash can, proving that he knows that Alex is far from innocent. But will tampering with evidence come back to haunt him in season 4? Well, that remains to be seen. What we do know, however, is that Clay and Ani think that Alex is worth saving, even though he pushed Bryce into the water and watched him drown. In the end, Ani knew that if Alex went down, so would Jessica, and despite their actions, they're both good people. Alex chose to kill Bryce after realizing that Bryce would never change, but after hearing Bryce's confession tape, Alex seemed to have realized that he made a big mistake. Clearly, Alex isn't doing okay, which is why he might turn out to be the antagonist of Season 4. After all, with Bryce and Monty gone, a new evil is bound to rise. At the end of Season 3, we see a fisherman stumble across Tyler's guns. And since Ani told Officer Standall about Tyler's attempted shooting, he may be linked to the firearms. We also know that Winston isn't going down without a fight, and so Ani's elaborate lie might start to fall apart in Season 4. Do you think Alex and Jessica should have gone to jail? Or has justice been served? Sound off in the comments. And that's a wrap. Thank you for watching The Things. Give this video a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We'll catch you later.